This is my 1,000 horsepower, fully built from the ground up drag car. It's got a V8 rear wheel drive, dedicated drag tires. My goal is to put this head to head with the creation made by AI to see what is better, AI or human. Earlier today, I went in and I wrote this. You're the best car designer and engineer on the planet. You need to design the ultimate 1,000 horsepower drag racing car. You'll be tested in 3 key areas: drag racing on the quarter mile, top speed, and should we need a tiebreaker, the furthest jump. You're limited to 1,000 horsepower, 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, rear-wheel drive, must use dedicated drag racing tires. Everything else is up to you. Dude, I'm so gonna lose my job today. It's not even fun. Instantly, the AI... Whoa. The AI... The AI is cooking up. Okay, whoa. Too much. Right out of the gate, the game called my vehicle, or the AI's vehicle, the Apex Predator. Right out of the gate, we need to choose a body style that's similar to the one the AI chose. And although I didn't even prompt the AI to generate an image, I guess I'm gonna try to find something that kind of looks like this. Yo, this could actually really work. Yeah. You know what? We have many important questions to ask the AI, like what material the panel should be made of, what the entire chassis should be made of, engine placement, suspension setup, and so on. And then we can get into the engine and the design of the car. Is it gonna go immediately jump to carbon fiber and go try hard? My whole car is made of carbon fiber, so if it doesn't go carbon fiber, I'm gonna be lighter, and in theory, I should actually win. All right, so that's not what I was hoping to see. Damn it, it's cooking. It wants a carbon fiber monocoque. Perfect, great. Carbon fiber panels. What did it say about the engine placement? Rear mid-engine longitudinal mount. In the game, we can't really do like a rear mid-engine. It has to be one or the other, so I guess we'll just go mid-engine, since that should let the AI make a bigger engine when we get to that stage. You want push rod actuated double wishbone. Okay, so I'm just push rod. So you've got double wishbone in the front, push rod in the rear. We're gonna be nice to the AI and max out the quality of everything. Since I did that on my car, I will do it on this as well. Now we need to do a little bit of body morphing. I need to try to recreate this picture, okay? It's not actually very wide body, so let's keep the wheels in quite a bit. Dude, that looks like it matches pretty well already. Damn. I guess the only downside is that the cockpit on this car is quite far forward as opposed to the image, which is quite far rear. I think that's fine because we're going mid-engine. It'll give the AI more room to, you know, make a big engine. So that's fine. That's fine. They want like a purple black carbon fiber. Okay. AI, I'm trying to do you proud here. I don't really have any trim on the car that I can really make like a purple or a blue. I can do it there, make that blue. You kind of see what I'm going for there. I think it's got what it needs for right now, so let's move on to the next thing. We're immediately jumping into doing all of the fixtures and stuff. So this is where we can kind of ask the AI to fledge out this image more. Let's give it its own image, and let's say, show me the rear of this car. I'm gonna do my the rear view of the Apex Predator. Hey, yo, what do you mean Wait, mock up the design. Don't try to send me to a dodgy website, AI. What are you doing? Don't mock up the suspension. I don't care what... Dawu wishbone, billet steel, Hal half shaft. No, that's not what I wanted. Holy. It says Apex Predator on the wing. I can do that. I can match all of it. Let's see if I can recreate this even somewhat remotely. It's gonna be kind of tough, but I'm gonna do my best. Right out of the gate, it's got this really big, like, inlet here at the front. So let's see. The AI might have cooked, but I think we're cooking right back, chat. If I go back to the AI image, the AI has shitloads of vents. Let me see if I can get these ones on the front here, and maybe even this little triangle. Dude, the triangle's not even in the middle. What the shit? I'm not feeling 1,000% confident with this, you know? No, stop going into the ground, you donkey. Why are all the pieces so glitchy? It's not like as sharp as the AI version, but I think this totally works. It looks a bit Squidwardy, but I think that makes a difference. Okay, let's get the grills in now. And I'm still not happy with it, but it it is what it is, okay? Now, they're very aggressive looking, and you could imagine if the triangle was a triangle and pointy instead of Squidward shape, that would look really cool. And you know what? I'm just gonna make these pop a little bit. Instead of the purple carbon fiber, let me make these like that electric blue. We're getting similar-ish color palette, if you can kind of see what I mean. The other thing I'm noticing on this is the massive vent on the door. The one in the photo has about 4 vents. Okay, I think I've got one in the game that has... That's close enough. Considering what the AI made and the limited tools I have available in the game, I don't think that's that bad. Actually, these are pointing the wrong way now that I look at it. I have to point them like that? That's kind of weird, but sure. I mean, if the AI wants it, the AI gets it. It's time to move off to the rear of the apex predator. So now we just need to recreate this with these insane taillights. No exhaust. I guess we just open up the whole rear. The wing is about the width of the car, and then it's very tall. Okay, very tall, connects about there. We do need to write apex predator underneath. Hold on. We are now officially the apex predator. That's actually really cool. My taillights are not red. So what if I go in and just use the headlight that we know work, which are basically these, to be honest. And then instead of having them like clear, we just make them purple. I could just make them purple. That's pretty cool. Okay. Look at the rear window with the vents up there. Dude, that's sick. Okay, let's get some more. Dude, is this whole car just vent? I feel like everything we've done to this car is just vent after vent after vent. Hold up. These could work for our tail light. Whoa, hold on. Dude, that's even cooler. With like the venting around. So much better. Love that. Huge smash. There we go. That kind of covers up that rear window that was in there. That kind of works, dude. How am I going to get this rear to just vanish? Actually, I know how to get this rear to vanish. I just need to find the right element. Now you can see into the rear of the car. Pretty cool if you ask me. Obviously, it's not like as nice as the AI one, but you kind of get the deal. How could I forget our most important thing, chat? I need the engine. Let's get a big engine in here, please. You'll see it from the rear, and I think that's what's important. Something kind of like that's cool. For somebody who's not particularly good at automation or AI, I think I've done a pretty good job recreating. You know what? Let me just change up some of the metals in the engine just to make them like, you know, a bit shiny, I guess. Oh, there's a little gas cap up there. I guess we'll add that. What's funny is in this photo, there is like a glimpse of a wheelie bar, but in this photo, clearly there's no wheelie bar, so we won't add that. Is there a diffuser there? Maybe we throw a little diffuser on. Something quite subtle for the diffuser. Yeah, you know what? I think that works as well. And then let's go for a nice like purple carbon on there as well. Is there anything else that we really need to get? I don't think so, huh? The gas cap's just gonna live right up. Okay, it really doesn't want a gas cap. It'll live right up there. Chat says exhaust. I don't think there is an exhaust. You know what? Let me ask it. It has a violent exhaust and then just gave me the same picture again. Most efficient path, high mounted top exit exhaust. Okay, since you haven't drawn one for me, I'll do it myself. Please pay no attention to our exhaust definitely lighting our rear wing on fire. We probably need that same thing like McLaren did with the bit in the middle that doesn't burn, but I'm happy with that. All right, moving on. One of the only rules for this competition is that we had to be rear wheel drive. Now it's time for the big thing. The AI is about to go decide its engine. I'm gonna say design an engine, give me as much detail as possible, and then that way I can try my best to recreate the engine. So it's a big V8, 5.86 liters, V90 V8, made of lightweight aluminum. Bore was 4.125, and then the stroke was 3.335, 5.8 liters. What should the engine rev to? Rev limit, 9,500 RPM. Beautiful. And then last but not least, what about my fuel type? Oh, I guess I should also ask it if there's any turbos or anything. Fuel is methanol. Okay, we've got 2 different options that we can try. We'll see if those work. Is there any forced induction? It is a twin turbocharged V8. So the engine actually doesn't really need to work that hard. Let me go and get all these details in. I have a feeling this is going to be making a lot more than it thinks it is. Oh, I guess I should also ask it about the exhaust. Exhaust size, 4 inches, muffler. Whoever said AI doesn't have a sense of humor. 4-inch, no mufflers. Who even needs hearing aids? I think, to be honest, I think I'm just going to turn this turbo down just like a tiny bit. I don't want to destroy the turbo. I'm also going to help the AI have a little bit less turbo lag. I'm just going to do him a favor there. Beautiful. Nice bit less turbo lag. And you know what? You can have 1,002 horsepower. Now we need all of the little intricate detail, like our gearbox and differential and so on. This is where the AI is going to have to make some big decisions. This is where the AI is either going to make it or break it. Obviously, the AI can't test drive the car, so it just needs to figure out what is gonna work, but also kind of what's safe. So we'll see what we get here. A 3-speed? Oh, chat, why is my AI so mean? Rationale, it's not a debate. I will give you, I need to know about the gearing, sir. 245 miles an hour. First gear speed, 98 miles an hour. Dude, can I even reach 98? I can't even reach 98. What did the AI say about the differential? 9-inch full spool. Limited slip disc. It either cooked it or it nailed it. Now we need tire information. Like I said, to make things as fair between myself and the AI as possible, we're running radial drag tires. They're like the grippiest tires in the game. And now I need to copy this. The max we can go up to is 385. That's just as big as we can do. The fronts, on the other hand, are going to be a 113. Dude, what in the Mickey Mouse tires? This is the exact tire setup the AI wants. Now I just need to give it the fattest engine spacers because the tires, especially in the front, are so small. How many seats are in the car? I think we all know exactly what we're going to be getting here. Yeah, okay. Dude, why is my AI like this? Number of seats, 1. The interior, carbon cell, 1 seat, race interior, entertainment. Let's be honest, you're in a drag car. That's more entertainment than you probably need. Last but not least, we need suspension. Spring type, progressive rate coils. I don't need to know how it works, AI. That's not what I asked. Dampers, shock absorbers, 4 what? Jesus Christ. Dude, it goes so... No front sway bar. Now we can export this insane car off to BeamNG. Now we need to go figure out who did a better job. The AI has not broken down. It would be really awkward if my one broke down. Why did it spawn up there? Although I guess it's not an official challenge, let's do a quick little sound comparison. My one sounds pretty good. Why is the AI car so much more quiet considering they both don't have exhaust? They're both big V8s putting out the same horsepower. I'm gonna be honest, I think my one sounds better. But don't tell Gemini that. I guess for now, let's just turn our traction control off. I don't know if I'm gonna need that. We'll throw traction control off for right now. We want the car to be getting the run, not me to be getting... Can you shift down, sir? Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Dude, that was the shock of my life. Dude, the gear ratios, though, are not tuned for the drag strip. Like, don't get me wrong, it was fast. Damn, the gears are not tuned. Dude, it probably would have been way better off as a 4-gear. I want consistent results. You know what? Let me just try it in automatic. Here we go. Watch the lights. Dude, that is insane. The wheelie off the line is incredible. Now that I know the wheelie's coming, you can kind of adjust for it. Yeah, dude, a 7.4. Let me try a run with traction control on just to, I guess we'll see what happens. Watch the lights, rev it up. Still does a wheelie off the line. I don't know if that puts the power down any better, but damn, it's fast, dude. I am now so worried. Another 7.4. Okay, 7.43. I think that's the fastest time we got. Can I see my reaction time? My reaction time was 0.1 seconds. So if you think around 7.3 without my reaction time, let's go back to the challenge start, jump in my car, and pray to God that my car is faster. I'm so cooked. Whoa! I think we know which car launches harder. But I wasn't expecting that. Oh my days. Oh my days. Dude. This might be closer than I thought. Considering I completely missed first gear, I think we might need automatic. I tried to engage the launch control off the line there to try to avoid the wheelie. Dude, that launch is hard. That launch is hard with launch control. Oh dear. I was not worried for a second. I knew I was faster from the start. The AI is officially cooked. We also need to compare our top speed, since that was one of the other goals. Roll the AI off the line. Let's get a benchmark from the... Dude, it's so quiet. It's so quiet compared to my car. All the, like, theatrics of my car are just gone. This car is just like a machine. You know what this car is? This car is Jackson Storm. It's that. Okay, 250, 257 we touched very briefly when we were accelerating. I don't think I can do that. If I do beat 257, it will be 2-0 for me, and I win in our best of 3 series. Rolling on the gas. Try not to blow up the engine. The car is already overheating. We're at 150. We're 100 miles away. This is max speed, max power. Okay, 220. Why did I only put 5 gears? God damn it. Oh, forgot. Well, the car is on fire. Jesus Christ. Myself and the AI car are going to bomb it down this hill, and whoever can jump the furthest will be the winner. But I know what you're saying. Nick, the AI was faster top speed. It'll just win this. Which is why we're gonna lock ourselves at 150 miles an hour, because we want to test the aero and the weight of the car, not just who has the highest top speed. We will hit the jump at 150. Hold it. Get up there. There we go. 150. And wherever it comes to a stop. Is it going to land on this other jump, dude? I'm holding the brakes. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. It was right between these. Nice. All right, let's see what we can do. Here we go. 150. Hold the brake. Hold the brake. Are we good? Are we good? We're good. It's not much, but it's honest work. Let's go. I am actually not unemployed. Now it's time to go break the bad news to the AI. What? Oh my God.